Shout out to all the positive vibrators tuned in around the world. In today's episode, we have my man Lil Don Young Boss repping Switzerland by ways of Memphis. He's a dope hip hop artist doing his thing. Hope you guys enjoy this episode.
The burnt egg roll?
Yeah. All right. My fault. I had to, because my girl, she don't like the weed smoke in the house. So like,
no worries, gang.
I had to blow the smoke outside. You know how it be sometimes. You have a girl too, right? So sometimes you got to do some things that you don't really want to do, but you have to.
Door open, she gonna kick my ass. I got the same thing over here. Yeah, Brandon. How old are you, Brandon? How old are you?
I'm 36.
You 36? Oh, you look young, so you in good shape, my guy.
Yeah.
That weed keeping you good.
Yeah, I mean, with the weed, it could, because like some people that smoke a lot of weed, they get lazy, and they just want to eat and then watch TV and shit. But like, for me, like I like to stay active. I used to be a personal trainer out here in LA, so.
Also smoking that sativa.
Yeah. The sativa for sure is definitely more of that head high where you get that head rush and you stay more active, you don't want to sit around. I've been tuned into your music since we found each other on Instagram, so like I've been listening to your first album, that Believe, heavy, man. I like it. It's like motivational and inspirational, I think.
The first one.
Yeah, the first one.
For me, the first one, it was like the time in my life when I started discovering I was an artist, for real. I think it's this. At the first album was when I started discovering I was an artist.
Yeah.
Because I think I wanted to take it serious. I had just moved here in Switzerland,
mm-hmm.
and I was working. I wasn't working because I didn't speak the language.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really trying to do something, and I met up with this dude, and he was like, "All right, I'm gonna sign a contract with you. I'm gonna make your album." And to be honest with you,
mm-hmm.
it totally failed because the people I was working with. But this is why I went independent, because I learned that it's better to work by yourself than to work with people. Because sometimes,
mm-hmm.
I don't know, I think the lonely route is a good route. You learn better, you learn quicker. Mm-hmm. But the first album was definitely a learning experience,
mm-hmm.
for sure.
So
but I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah. I like that. The tracks off the top of my head that I like a lot off of Believe is if I had to pick one that I was like, okay, this song right here is going on my all-time favorite playlist, it would be YNR.
What are you? That old school jail, yeah. Old school shit.
What are your thoughts on that song? How do you feel about
it? I still like this song. I still fuck with it. And there's songs on this album that I fuck with. There's some songs that I definitely would don't feel like. I feel like they deserve more credit for sure. Like
which ones?
One of those songs for sure.
Which songs on that album do you feel like you put a lot of time and energy and thought into, and you feel like it deserves like a bigger look?
Letters to my siblings, for sure. This is my heart. This is my reason I do this, So I feel like it's important that they understand the reason why I'm doing this, you know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why. It gives you the clear reason why I'm doing this for my family,
Mm-hmm.
And I like this song. This song I can listen to over and over again, and it's still gonna push me to go harder every time. I like this song. And My Purpose was a good song, but My Purpose was a thing. I hate to even go in this part of the conversation with you so quickly, but
it's all good.
I used to be very religious.
Mm-hmm.
As you can tell at this moment, I was very, I was really religious. But
mm-hmm.
I came here, and over the years, I lost my religion. I'm gonna say it like this: I don't believe in the same things I believed in.
Mm-hmm.
But this album here was like that point, where it was like right here when I started thinking the most about this. And then it came to another part where it was like, okay, that don't matter. The only thing that matters is what you're gonna do with yourself. What I'm gonna do with me, because I can't do anything for nobody else. I can just do me. And I said, the only thing I know how to do is do music. And I said this to myself. So I said, I'm just gonna do it. And then after I started doing it, I just said this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I
Yeah.
know it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like your style. Like, who is some of your like musical inspirations that inspired your sound?
Definitely know I come from Memphis. So you know Memphis music. I got Yo Gotti, Moneybag Yo. Uh, who else we got? I definitely like Moneybag Yo. You got Young Dolph, of course. I like Black Youngster. I like Pooh Shiesty. I can't say I'm the biggest fan because I ain't listened to all that shit yet. But other than Memphis music, my biggest fans, I'm a fan of Kodak Black, NBA YoungBoy, Kevin Gates, and I think that's about it. That's about who I listen to.
Got you. Yeah,
Kevin Gates, and, yeah,
I hear some like, cuz Kevin Gates, he's kind of I listen to some of his stuff and he's kind of like a motivational, inspirational type of rapper as well.
yeah,
And I can hear that vibe or that
yeah.
same thought process, I should say, in your music. Like with your lyrics and stuff. That's what I noticed from your music, especially Believe, is that it's motivational and inspirational, which I think is good. Like a lot of young kids, they need to hear that type of music, you know?
Yeah, I was definitely at this point.
What about
Definitely at this
I was gonna ask you, what about 3 6 Mafia, man? Are they a little bit older before your time, right?
Man, I'm the last of the '90s, baby. I'm the last. '99. So, of course, I had 3 6 Mafia on the radio. Of course, it was there, but I'm not going to say that I'm pumping 3 6 Mafia. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to. But of course, they there.
Yeah,
Of course, they there. Of
I
course,
feel
it's
you.
Memphis.
Uh-huh. That's the same way with me though, cause like I'm a '90s. I grew up in the '90s rap, and then like if someone asked me about like '80s rap, like I'd be like, yeah, they're cool. I respect them, but I didn't grow up on them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Kanye West was already the shit when I'm growing up. Kanye West was already the shit. So this makes you already understand, okay? Y'all remember when Kanye West got discovered?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you like the older Kanye music better, or the stuff he's been putting out in the last like
The
5 years?
Kanye, that's the old shit. That shit was fire. Kanye West was an inspiration to me when I grew up, huh? Because I remember I used to be in my room. I used to have a little wooden stick, and I'd be in my room singing that in the night. I am talking about that. That
Yeah.
was that. I used to love
Yeah.
it.
That's dope, man. Growing up in Memphis, you said you grew up kind of religious, huh?
Yeah. So talk about that. So I'm a mixed man. I'm a black and white, and I was raised by my white side for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say for like 10 years, I was raised by the white folks. And I didn't know the black side of my family. I never knew them. So they was raising me like, I don't know, we can't say Catholic, but my grandma was Catholic. But my
Mm-hmm.
mom always kept me in a church. So I was in Catholic church or whatever kind of church you can think of, I've been in. And they always said, believe in this is what you, and I moved here and I realized that there's a church in all the hoods, bro. And because I'm not on the
Mm-hmm.
black side, I got to see the black side when I was 10 years old.
Uh-huh.
After 10 years old, I saw this side. So I already saw a whole other side of life. And I'm coming from white people who are racist too, who don't like black folk. But they're not raised like this. Let's say like this. We can't say racist. They just not raised like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then I come from the black folks. They ghetto. It's the complete opposite. The white side, they farmers. They live on a farm. They do that life. And on this side, they in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw this side of my life, it hit me hard because I started realizing more who I was,
Mm-hmm.
And at this point in my life, I was like, okay, I understand. This is why life was a little bit different. I wasn't white. I wasn't black. I was both. I couldn't find my clique. Da 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
When I discovered this part, I said, okay, now what's wrong with me? Because something was wrong with me. This one I discovered I'm an artist. But going back to religion,
Mm-hmm.
moved here, and I realized that there's too many churches in the hood. There's just too many.
Mm-hmm.
And here, these people that have money here, they good here, in Switzerland they're good. They're not worried about getting money.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem was I seen maybe like 2, 3 churches. Maybe they have more. They probably do, but I've barely seen any.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact is, with that being said, I said like, damn, it's a thing like where they play with your mind that you need to hope and you need to pray that things is gonna get better. When in reality, you just gotta make things better. It's just that. It's just get up and go make it better.
Yeah.
And don't have hope. Quit having hope because hope you get too much of hope. Hope you get too much, and then becomes depression afterwards. So fuck having hope. Just go do it, and then things get better. When you start losing hope, losing faith, and have faith in yourself, I think things got better. And I started understanding life much better after I let this part go, because this part is the hard part to let go. But when you see it how it is, some people don't see it how I see it, and I don't want to talk bad about anybody's religion because life is all about personal perceptions. It's only this, and my personal perception is mine, and this is how I see it. And the way I see it is we only live one time, and I think this is my one chance, and I had a hell of a life. A hell of a life. I had a hell of a life. I got things to talk about behind the microphone. I think I can give it all I got, and being here in Switzerland. It's like, I don't believe in God, but I believe like some things are just meant to be. You feel me? Some things are just meant to be. And here, being here, having the love of my life, doing everything, the only thing that I need to do now in my life is do what I want. You know what I'm saying? It's just this. And what I want to do is I want my happiness come from other people's happiness. I want to change other people around me so that we can all be happy together. And music, for one, helps this because people can have a good time to music. And so money, you know, of course. Everybody needs a little money.
Right. Damn, you know your sound, what you're telling me, it sounds very like the philosophy that you're speaking, it sounds very like Asian, like those old Asian philosophers like Confucius and Buddha from India. Like that's what your thought process and mind state currently right now sounds like. You're focused on just being in the moment, being in the present, and just doing as best as you can every day.
What? Exactly like this, like you said.
Yeah, you don't worry.
You ain't got time. You ain't got time to worry. You ain't got time to hope. You don't got time to go to church, bro. you got 5. If you really want to go to church, you got like 5 days to go to work, right? You're gonna go to work on 5 days. You're gonna go to church one of those days. So that means you got 1 day that you free. 1 day. Come on, man. Get up, man. You got stuff to do. You got things to do. You got life to live.
So
just me.
Yeah. I feel you. I respect that. So then, you said when you were about 10, you kind of started hanging out more with like your African American side, right?
Yeah. My father wasn't in the picture until I was 10, 11 years old. He came, and I was like, yeah, I want to meet this man. I want to know, you know, I want to know where I come from. I want to know this shit. Which is one thing that been on my head since I was a kid. So I go meet the black side, and it was like, you know, it was a big, because at this point in my life, I realized I was black.
So you grew up thinking.
I was like, damn.
So you grew up like the first 10 years of your life just with your white side, huh?
Yeah.
So that must have been kind of interesting then, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But they was cool with me from the jump. This side was like, damn, where you been? We've been missing you. Because I don't know, they said that I was around when I was a baby, but you know, I don't remember this when I was still young. But they said I was around, and when they seen me, they still knew it was me. You know what I'm saying? It was like nothing had ever changed. The same kid they knew when I was a baby, I'm the same one. So this was cool. And now I'm good with this side.
Yeah.
I love this side, you know? It was really an experience to go here because where I come from in Mississippi I was raised in Mississippi. I was born in Memphis. I was raised in Mississippi. And my mom raised me right next to Memphis in Mississippi called Olive Branch. And I was raised in Olive Branch mostly. And here, this is Donald Trump supporters, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
I was raised, so So then when I met this side of my family, I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh, so this is me. So I got to accept me for who I am. At this point, and it was all new to me. Everything was new to me. And I had one friend, I'll tell you, I had one friend who was black. He came to my house one day, right? I think right when I met the black side of my family too. He came over, and my grandma bought me. I was rocking like skinny jeans. I was ironing my hair straight. I had some DC shoes, you know, like the Vans. I was really like, I was out there, white boy. He came to me, he said, "Why you dress like that? And why you act like that?" He said, "Do you know?" He said, "Do you know that you black?" I said, "What you mean?" He said, "You black." He said, I'm gonna show you." He said, "Say nigga." I said, "What?" He said, "Say nigga, and you better say it right." And then I said it, and he went into my closet. He took all those clothes, those skinny jeans, those skateboard shoes. He took all of them and took them straight to the dumpster.
Damn.
He threw all that shit away.
It's
He said, "Bro,
crazy.
you never gonna know this again around me." And he bought me some clothes. I ain't gonna lie, got me some shoes, the Nike slides with the shit. Took care of me. But at this point in my life, it was a time of a change, you know.
Yeah.
From this to that. And people don't understand this, and I don't understand this either, because this was a part of my life where I just learned something new. I learned like more culture, and now I'm here and I'm learning a different one. It's a crazy life, bro.
Yeah. I mean, that's one thing, that's one knowledge that you have over other people, is that you have lived both sides, the white side and the black side, so you can relate to both sides, you know?
Yeah, for sure on this part, for sure.
So with that knowledge, I think if you put that in your music too as well, you know, you can kind of help more people see that, you know, the difference
It's the plan.
and the
It's part of the big
similarities.
picture. It's all part of the plan.
Yeah, you know.
It's all part of the plan.
Yeah. So you were, after 10, you were living more in like with your black side, but then,
I was not living with them. I was seeing them more.
oh, okay.
I always know my mama,
Got you.
but I was with them more.
Mm-mm. Okay. And so how did you end up, I guess, meeting your fiance and then moving to Switzerland? Tell the people that are listening about that.
All right, so I was a young man living with my mama. You can say I was a bad kid, or you can say I was a good kid. If you don't know me, you're gonna say I'm a bad kid. If you know me, you're gonna say I'm a good kid. It go like this. And my dad didn't know me. You know, so he thought I was a bad kid. And I was in the drug. I don't matter. We're gonna skip all this. We're gonna go to. I got in college. I was doing good in my life, and he saw that. He was like, "Hey, you're doing good in your life. Let's go spend some time together." And he was like, "Let's go on a cruise." I was like, "All right, let's go on a cruise. I'm doing good in my life. Let's do it." So he went on a cruise, and we went on a cruise, and I was there, and I was playing basketball. And my dad was like, "Come with me, come with me." I was like, "What you want to do, man?" He was like, "Don't ask me questions, just come with me." I was like, "Come on, man, we got a game of basketball to play, man." He was like, "No, come on, let's go." I was like, "All right, let's go. Where are we going?" And then all of a sudden on the intercom it says, "Flexing competition starting in 5 minutes." I said, "Oh, hell no, you want to go flex on the boat." You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have no choice. So he already signed me up. So we go flex on the boat. I didn't see my girl at this time, but she had saw me. And then after the show, we went to the jacuzzi. Saw this girl over there. I said, "God damn." Who is that? I kind of swam over there. And she was like, she started talking. I was like, "Damn, you got an accent? Like, where you from?" She was like, "I'm from France." I was like, "Oh, game over." But I thought I didn't stand a chance because I was a young man. She was a little older than me. So I was like, "Oh, there's no way." You know what I'm saying? I thought, like, this is in my dream. So I was talking with her, more and more. And then things just got real. I don't know how. It just got real quick. And I don't know how to explain that. That's one of them things that people can say is fake, or people can say it's real, but that's one of the love at first sight. You know what I'm saying?
How old were you at this time?
I think I was 18.
Oh, okay. And then you're 21 now?
When I was 19.
So you're 21 now, though?
Yeah, I'm 21. I'm gonna be 22 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Nice. Happy early birthday, man.
Appreciate it, gang.
Yeah. So you met her when you were 18, and then you hit it off, and
And
then you guys
she
moved.
came to Memphis
Hmm.
to visit, and then she left. And then I was there, I was working, and then it was like, all right, so how we gonna be together? You know, because we overseas. She was like, I can come to America, but let me try to get it. Let me see if I can get this job first. And I was like, okay, if you get this job, we can try to see what we do from there. And then she ended up getting the job here.
Hmm.
And I was like, so what you want to do? You know, I was like, so you want to come here or you want to wait? And I was going to wait and I was going to come, but I just couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait. I came over here, I packed all my shit up,
Hmm.
and I just said bye bye everybody, and I left.
That takes some courage to do that, man. Not a lot of people can up and leave everything they know and move to a foreign land, though.
You meet a girl like that, bro, you can up and leave anything. You know, they're gonna say there's plenty of girls. They're gonna say a lot of things, a lot of hate on that. Well, bro, when you meet one, I promise you, it changes.
Yeah, I guess the biggest thing with that is if she supports your career and your dreams, that's all that matters, right?
Oh, that took a long time, but it happened. You know what I'm saying? That happened. When you have a girl that does that for you, and even being able to say that, a privilege, you know, because that's a small, intelligent woman who has a lot of college education and who could have any job she wants in the world. But right now, we're choosing the hardest path in life, I think. This is like, yeah, 1 in a million people who's going to blow up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm playing this game, but I'm playing a good game.
I like that, and like I said, everything that you're doing, it takes courage. Not a lot of humans are willing to take that path, and it's not the easier path, right? But at the same note, it takes a lot of, I think, hustle and grind and a strong mentality and willpower to do what you're doing and to make it, right?
Of course, but this come with life, though. This is why I'm glad nobody, you know, at one point I asked people from, like, I hate to even mention this, but you know, NLE Chop, I had him over the phone. He wanted 10,000 for a feature, and at this point in my life, I thought if I had this $10,000, I would be okay. You know what I'm saying? So I was asking help, and I realized nobody helped me, and I was mad at the world at one point. But I was so glad that they didn't help me at the end of the day, because I grew. You know, I grew way better. I proved to them why they should have gave me that $10,000. You know what I'm saying? And this, for me, I'm happy they didn't, and to see I'm glad to see people who fuck with you and who don't fuck with you also. And in the music world, you see this because I told you my grandma was raised not with black people. You know, she used to come in my room and tell me turn the rap music off, bro. You know what I'm saying? She tell me turn it off. What are you listening to? This is horrible. Now I got my grandma sharing my music on her Facebook page. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's things can happen that you just can't explain.
Yeah. That's why I like. Yeah, I can tell that you put in a lot of work into your art.
If it's not professional, it's just another art piece. I try to make it where they say that's Lil Don Young Boss. Oh, that's Lil Don Young Boss. I try to make it off the bat where it's not a game. It's serious. So they take me serious,
Yeah.
but it's hard.
Hmm. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, that's one of those things. Like, I went to this event in South Central LA with Wyclef Jean. You heard of him?
Who is he?
Wyclef Jean. He used to be with the Fugees.
No, I don't know who this is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was a popular hip hop artist, musician in the 90s and 2000s. But anyways, he was speaking at this event, and he said along the lines of what you're talking about. He said that it's easier today to like get your music out or your art or your creative thoughts because of social media and the internet. But he said with that there comes more competition. So
Yeah.
he said how can you stand out from all the other, however number you want to put on it, millions of people trying to
Yeah.
be the same thing you're trying to be, right?
Yeah.
That's the hard question. So I would ask you that, like, what do you think makes you different?
First part of this is I'm American in Switzerland. This plays a huge role because a lot of niggas where I come from will never be able to see this ever. And I hate to even say that, but it's the truth. And for that, I do this for the people that can never see this. You know, I think there's another life that exists. So not only, I know that don't have nothing to do with what makes me stand out. What makes me stand out is I'm not going to try to talk to nobody. I don't want to sound like, I'm not going to look up NBA type beat or this type beat. I want them to look up Lil Don type. I want to be me. This is 100% original. I don't want to copy nothing. I don't want to sound like anybody. So off the bat, when you hear my music, I want you to know, okay, it's him. So off the bat, it's the sound. And then when you see me, I want you to see me, and I want you to see exactly who I am, just for me. I don't want to put on that the camouflage, because at this point, niggas gonna catch you. You're gonna get caught up in your own self, in your own lies. Fuck that. Just be honest, and I just want to be the truth. That's all. So I think being honest and being real, I think it's really hard to do in music these days, because that's not what they do.
I know you know Tupac, right?
Of course, come on, I'm playing with it.
I feel like he's an artist that a lot of young people should study, because he was good at
understanding the world,
and then also being real and true to himself, but being in front of the cameras, you know? Like, exactly. If you listen to Tupac's interviews, and you can see that he was authentic and real to himself.
Yeah.
And that's why you could feel it.
That's what I want. I want the energy that, you know, when you see Tupac, you know what energy he come with. He come with energy like, okay, I can be myself around this guy. He come with this energy. I like his energy. And I want the same type of energy. But he also give you that energy. You fuck with me, you know it's another side coming out. I want the same, but not on the same level, because me and Tupac is not the same nigga. We're not on the same level. You know what I'm saying? I'll never compare myself to anybody. Never will compare myself to anybody. Everybody is a human being at their own time. But yeah, that's one nigga who had that energy though. He had that energy.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good to have people that you look up to though, always, right, and that you respect.
Of course, you gotta have respect in this world. Got to.
Yeah, especially people in your same industry or craft, right?
I respect everybody, no matter what they do. I don't give a fuck if he's a rapper or if he's a garbage man. You know what I'm saying? He's a person. For me, at the end of the day, you're gonna die the same as me, bro. You're gonna eat, sleep, and shit. You're gonna do the same as me. Your food might taste better, your house might be bigger, but we're gonna be doing the same goddamn thing at the end of the day. So for me, everybody's the same. Everybody. There's nobody better. There's nobody the greatest. They're all just different.
Yeah.
They're just different.
So then the answer is, then you just have to be yourself then, right?
And everybody's stuck up in the world and don't know how to do that. That's why I would stand out 10 times better, because I'm just going to be me. And it's going to be really hard to try to be me, because you don't need to be me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have some good motivation and grind and hustle behind your work. And I seen that you were trying to, or you plan to put out one track a week for the whole year.
Yeah, I'm releasing one music video and one song every single week for this year. And I think I got 6 or 7 now under the belt, doing pretty good, doing really good actually for a good start. And yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I think it's gonna be a good year. I think it's gonna be a great year.
Yeah, I think with that plan, I think if you follow through on that plan, I think it will be a good year.
Hopefully.
Because I think that's one way you can stand out too, is through like consistency, right?
Of course, this shows work, but people don't. Artists know it's work, but fans don't see the work.
Yeah.
You know. So for me, that's why I gotta keep going. That's why once a week, I think this plan was like, okay, I see a lot of artists dropping music videos. And they drop them consistently once a month, okay? And I see some artists dropping albums constantly. I was like, okay. You never see somebody dropping music videos just always good. You don't have that guy. And you don't have that guy who came in the game different. You just have everybody on that same on the same flow. I was like, hey nigga, I don't even speak y'all language out here. Y'all got the same flow. and the same auto tune every time. Change, bro. Change that shit. And like, this is what we do. I was like, oh shit, bro, we gotta change that. I remember real shit on the radio, man.
Yeah.
So I gotta give them the real shit, but that's one step at a time.
Hmm. Yeah, I like that one track that you did in the music video. I'll describe it to you. It's the one where it's more melodic and you're singing more on the hook, and then you're like kind of like doing your.
Come on the rock.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the name of it? Oh, I am not the same.
Yeah, I like that.
This was a cool track. This was a track for these people because they don't speak, like I said, they don't speak English here. Not so many.
Mm-hmm.
And when they listen to music, if they listen to American music, they listen to something they can repeat. They listen to something that can get stuck in their head and something they can say. And if they can't speak your language, I know that they can say no, 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 no. You know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, I'm gonna say this today. No, 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 no. And then I had to spit that real shit.
Yeah, that's a good mixture, I think. You know, you have like you said, you have the hook that's easy to kind of sing along to or get stuck in your head, but then on the verses you spit that real shit.
I need to hear that. I need to know that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
I think that's a good formula and it's not easy to do though. Some artists, they can do it well. You know, like we talked about earlier, Tupac, right? He was able to do that. You spit that real, but then at the same time, like, you know, have songs that a lot of people can relate to. You know?
The whole world can enjoy. Here's the bigger picture. I'm on the bigger picture. I don't want to be a Memphis rapper. I don't want to be an American rapper. I want to be a universal artist. I don't even want to be a rapper. I want to be an artist. It's a big difference, you know? I want to be an artist. When this guy comes on stage, I want to give you, and I hate to even compare myself to anybody, but I want to give you the same energy Eminem give you, because when you go see Eminem concert, you're not there to turn up, you're there to listen. You know what I'm saying? You're there to watch and listen. You're there for that. Other people's concerts, you're there to flex. When you go to Eminem concert, you're there for that. All right, give me that shit. Give me that talent you've been working on your whole life. That's what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I want to give them this shit. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do this shit, though. I'm going to do it for real. I got to quit staying and just do it.
I believe you. And day after day and week after week, as you keep putting out like new music every week, like I think your style and sound, I think will change, and it should. You know, it shouldn't stay the same. You should keep growing as your mind grows and your experiences grow, right?
That's the best part. When you grow like this, like I said, when you grow lyrically, you grow spiritually, you grow physically, you grow. When you're growing in this work, every day I'm working, every day I'm searching for beats, every day my girl's contacting radios. She's doing everything she can on her side, Instagram, da-da-da-da. It's the work. We working. We're not taking no off days. It's a job. But it's for the bigger picture. And at the end of the day, when it's finished, there's going to be more work to come. It's just this. And I'm ready, though. I'm ready to work because that's when life starts. So I feel like I'm living, but I'm not alive. It's like, I'm alive, but I'm not living. One or the other. I got to figure out which one it is. But whichever one it is, I'm that. I'm here, but I haven't achieved my purpose yet. I'm in the right steps. I feel like I'm going in the path, but I feel like I got choices to make first, you know? I got a lot of choices to make, and I have to make the right ones. And then success will come to me. But I got to make the right choices.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what life is, bro.
Yeah. I respect the grind, man. And I think your grind and hustle and determination, it sounds very similar to Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P. Were you into like his music or just like his grind? Because some people, they like more of what he talks about versus what he raps about. But what is your thoughts on Nipsey Hussle?
That's a good ass question. He thought good ass question. It was grind or his music. Ooh. You got to respect them both, bro. You got to respect everything about this nigga, because even the nigga himself was a good nigga, right? You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't even know that. Niggas like this, bro, deserve recognition when they was alive. I just feel like this. I hate that I hate to see artists die, and then I hate to see what labels do to them afterwards. I hate this, bro, with all my heart, because they're making money off a dead man in reality. That's why I don't like to speak up on this kind of stuff. I don't like to see that personally, because when I die, all the money that you're gonna make off me, you better not do my name like that. You know what I'm saying? You better do that while I'm alive.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like this. And Nipsey Hussle was one of those niggas who really deserved it while he was alive. There was same respect.
Yeah. The sad thing about him was I feel like he was just coming into his own, you know? Like, because he put out like so many mixtapes before he dropped that Victory Lap album. So he's been grinding hard for like over 10 years before he put out his first album.
Yeah, he was on the grind. He was on the hustle for sure. He was doing everything. That's what I say. I think dude had it here. You know what I'm saying? Dude got it here. And people, everybody don't got it like this. Everybody's not like this here. He had it there. I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? I just see what I see, hear what I hear, and based off of all that, I think he had it here. You know, he had something that everybody else don't have up here, and that's like knowledge, and that's love, and that's one of those souls you don't see in everybody. It wasn't for himself. We could say like this.
Mm-hmm. So you moved to Switzerland when you were 19. Like, what was it like when you first moved there? Was it? It must have been a big culture shock, right?
Yeah, the first year was shit, bro. The first year I went through a whole battle with myself, to be honest. I went through a war with myself. I was here, and when I first got here, it was good. You know what I'm saying? My wife, she really did everything she could. She picked me up from the airport. I think she already had weed in the car, sandwiches and chips. You know, I was good. You know, from the minute I was here, she was taking care of me.
Right.
One point, I was looking for the streets in a way. I was just looking for like, well, like where's the niggas at around here? Where's that circle at? You know, like didn't find it, and I guess I didn't search too hard also. And then I got lonely because niggas didn't speak my language. It was hard for me to get a job. And my girl was working she was working. She had a job. She was gone when she was working. And then I'd be at home. And I was at home a lot. And I'd be by myself. I couldn't go nowhere. So came to that point where it was just me and myself and I went to a war, bro. I went through fucking shit. I even made shit with my relationship. I went through shit. But all this shit, like I said, you just grow. It made me grow. And then after the culture shock, it was better. But that culture shock is something, bro. That's not easy. That shit to make you want to just go back home. But that's why I say destiny is destiny, because I ain't never get back on no plane. That's my girl. My heart was with her. Over everything in the world, it was just there. And I had to realize this. And after all the shit I put myself through over nothing, just trying to fight and trying to see who I was. And after I thought about it long enough and discovered myself and said, oh, okay, you're an artist, you're a young mixed man, you're very happy, you want others to be like you. I said this to myself, I said, okay, just like this, I need to accept it. I accepted this and I moved forward. And it was very hard to understand who I am, because you had to stop thinking about everything else around you. You got to stop thinking about life for just 1 second and just think, okay, what can I do? What are my abilities? What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? What I like, what I don't like? And I had to learn all of this. I had to think about this. I had time to. And when I figured everything out about myself, what makes me mad, and I seen what makes me mad, what makes me happy, and I just said, okay, this is me. And I came at peace with myself at this point. I said, stop believing in everything that you hear. Believe in yourself. Whatever you want to think, okay. You know, just stop everything. And I just did this, and I was good. And I've been good ever since. And I hope other people do the same. I recommend other people do the same. Now, take time for yourself and think about you. This is all I can tell my people. Take time, stop thinking about everything else, and think about you, because it's hard to do. You forget what make you happy, because money make a lot of niggas happy in materialistic things. But it's really take this away for just 1 second, and what's gonna make you happy? This is what you got to think about, and you don't got to answer for this. You know, this is the thing. So I recommended this, but after I got over this big hump, I came here and I started realizing that I was on a brighter side. I needed to let go of my past and start seeing the future. And as I was seeing the brighter side of life, I had to realize what can I do in my little tiny body to make other people hear me. And I said, okay, first I'm gonna take it with music because I've been doing music since I was like 10, 11. And I said, okay, I'm gonna stick with this because I've already been doing this and I think I'm getting good and I think this is what I want to do. And I started doing music and I said, okay, if I can do it like this, I got to get their attention first. So now I'm in this process of one song a week. This is where it brings me to this. So one song a week and I got to get their attention. And the way I'm going to get their attention is I'm going to pop in. I'm going to do everything right. I'm going to do everything proper. Like this is a proper rapper. He looks professional. I don't want them to say, all right, that nigga's doing his thing. And I want respect coming from everywhere. Okay, he's doing his thing. He representing his city. He representing his hometown. And then I gotta hop in the game like, okay, like I'm in the same generation, but he's just a little bit off. Something's just a little bit different. And then I'm gonna give him that shit that bang. And then afterwards, I'm gonna do me. But right now, I gotta do it the way I gotta get everybody's attention. It's hard because I gotta do it to get here. I gotta get here, home. It's America and Europe, bro. It's a big thing, and I'm aiming at this because this is a lot.
Yeah, it just takes time and persistency and consistency. All those things we talked about earlier. It's a journey, it's a grind. But I guess if you love what you're doing, then that's all that matters.
And there's a bigger purpose behind it all, right?
You got to have that big purpose, right? That keeps you motivated to wake up and keep grinding every day. You've been in Switzerland now for going on 3 years, huh? Going on 3 years.
I don't even remember, bro. I'm so high. Maybe 3 years, 4 years now. Let's say something like that.
How does the life out there? I guess it must be better for you than how you were living in the U.S. Maybe, right?
Crazy, bro. This is some shit you ain't never gonna see, boy. This is some shit that's crazy, bro. Let me tell you, over here, the first thing I noticed that was crazy. Just a little detail. We was riding up the street, and there was vegetables on the side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, somebody just left all these vegetables out here. I was like, what the fuck? Let's take these vegetables. My wife was like, yeah, we can take one, but you gotta leave the money. I was like, where you gonna put the money at? There was just a little box with a little money in it and all these vegetables on the street. I was like, oh, hell no. I said, if you left this on the corner, all that shit finna be gone. The money, the pumpkins, all that shit gone. I said, what the hell? Okay, we get in the city. I was like, all right, we in the city. She was like, what you want to do now? We go get a drink. Start looking around. We're drinking a beer. I'm already underage. I know I'm not supposed to be drinking. I thought they didn't notice. Then I see these kids, bro. I see all these little 16-year-olds with beers in their hand. I was like, oh, fuck. Where the police at? They're like, nah, this legal. This is okay. So I was like, kids can get drunk here? She was like, yeah. I was like, whoa. And then I was looking for some weed.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing was weed, and this nigga said, shit.
That's what they call weed out there? Shit?
No, they got this. This is not weed. Weed here called boo.
Uh-huh.
First off, and shit is hash.
They
be smoking a lot of hash out here, but they do some other shit with they cook. I don't know what they do. They cook it, compress it. I don't know, but it be all types of different colors. You smoke this, let's smoke this shit. It's good though. I ain't finna lie. I smoked it for like the first year when I first discovered what it was. I was like, oh shit, I'm high. Fuck, that shit got me so high, bro. I was just stuck. So I said, fuck that. I'm smoking weed, sticking to the natural shit. Because I started getting sick and not feeling good. Also, because I'm a smoker, I'm smoking all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
You smoking that shit all day, every day, you're going to get sick. I said, fuck that. I'm going to smoke weed. I know I ain't going to get sick. You know what I'm saying? So stay natural, my guys. Stay high.
What is the laws out there as far as weed in Switzerland?
You got CBD, right? So CBD, you can't tell the difference between CBD and weed unless you go to take a test on it. So first off, it's like really like smoke weed, you know what I'm saying? And then you can have weed on you. If you have 10 grams on you, they just gonna take it. And if you have enough money, bro, you can buy it back. It was just like crazy. Or maybe he was just fucking with me. I don't know, because I asked him if I could buy it back. He took my weed. Anyway, they just take it if you have more than 10, if you have less than 10 grams, and if you have more, you have to pay some money. That's it, bro. Here, if you kill a nigga, 10 years in prison, and you can get out early with good behavior. And in prison, they feed you good. You got cigarettes, and you got PlayStation.
So it seems like the laws are pretty lenient as far as weed in Switzerland. Then
Drugs, period, bro. If you want to get high, get high. The way the system works here is like this. You want to be a part of my system, please do. This is the way you do. We want you. You will never have a job here unless you get what they call a CFC. And a CFC is a paper in which you go to school for 3-4 years as an apprentice to us, and then after you get your diploma like this. But during those 3-4 years, they finna pay you like nothing. You finna get paid. The average salary out here is like 4,000. We say 4,000, 3,500 a month. They're gonna pay you 500 a month like this, maybe even less. And then maybe next year 600 and 700. But you gotta do this for 3-4 years, and then after we'll give you the money. So first, show me that you're loyal enough to be in my system. And then when you show me you're loyal enough, we'll give you this, but then you're gonna work for me. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna work for the rest of your life. And then the other part is the people that don't want to work. And then they have a good system here because those niggas, they're like, okay, you don't want to work? We're gonna give you a house. We're gonna take care of your bills. But we're gonna put you in a place away from my people. You know what I'm saying? So they got their own little project out here, if you can say it or whatever. But these people is taken care of regardless. And because of this, bro, you don't got no homeless people. You just got those few little people who was lost. Just a few, just those outsiders. But that's it. And the system is simple, bro. Get with it or get out of it. But they're gonna take care of you regardless. This is the cool part about Switzerland. You can live your life, but people die here and they commit suicide here a lot because you got money, bro. Just imagine you got money, you don't need it. You don't have to struggle to eat. So you got money, you got a place to live. You just literally trying to figure out why the fuck you alive at some point. And niggas come to the point like, fuck, I'm alive for no reason. And they just go kill themselves, bro. Like for real. This is for real what happens here.
that's pretty wild. That's a wild concept. Like
I call it paradise syndrome.
this is the first time I'm hearing about that, man. Paradise syndrome. That's pretty crazy. That could be a name of your next album, Paradise Syndrome. You know,
No, niggas are gonna kill themselves afterwards. But think about it, bro. You got everything you need. Niggas out here is searching for three things: love, and it's women searching for love and men searching for love, which can't find it because it's really hard because they got money, you know. So we looking for really like a good man, but a man really like a man, and we looking for a good woman, but a woman just looking for a good man. So the world over here really like this. It's like we're gonna go to work, and they like to get fucked up here too. They have big ass parties in the whole city, bro. Everybody come get drunk as fuck. You know, you kids, 14 years old, smoking, drinking, 13, having the time of their life. I'm telling you, the whole city, everybody, old people is out here. There's party everywhere, just to keep people happy, bro. They keep their people good here. They're gonna let you get drunk. We're gonna let you get high. Whatever you want to do, just keep the peace, please. Do whatever you want to do. Just don't fuck up my society. That's how it works here. And it's cool like this in a way. But I still want to fuck it up, but I still think it's cool.
Yeah. Damn. Paradise Syndrome. That's the one. I think if you made a song or an album about Paradise Syndrome, man, that'd be some different shit, man. That people would be like, man, it's just a concept about that, because that's the first time I heard about that Paradise Syndrome today. Is you
This is the
telling
first
me.
time you ever heard about this? Having everything you need, now you don't. Now you worried about what you gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that's that point in life, bro. That's that point in life that a lot of people think about, bro. But that's that point in life where you got to think that you're not for yourself. You already made yourself. So now that you made yourself, the only thing you can go do is give back. It's the only thing you can do. That's the only thing that I see you can do. I mean, what the fuck else you gonna do? Your house can only get so goddamn big. You can only have so many goddamn cars. What else you gonna do? You gotta give back. You gotta show other people how to do this and do it better. And if you're not feeling like you're doing good, that's because you didn't give back probably, or you didn't do something right along your journey, which rest at peace with you. That's why this is a hard journey, bro. I gotta make sure you gotta do everything right, really. From friends to family to daily life, everything gotta be done right. Can't let no nigga see you do wrong.
Yeah, I think as long as you stay focused on the grind, eventually you have the power and ability to change the world.
Yeah. A lot of people done did it before, Why not? Why not give it a try?
Yeah.
Only thing that's gonna hurt me is the niggas that have their system the way they like it. It's the only people that stand against me, or whatever you want to call that. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's just the only thing that don't like it. But it's here because they got a good system. They got a really good system. I think somebody like me to come in here. I don't know why. I had somebody walk up to me before. He literally walked up to me and told me, "Bro, you are a glitch. you are a default in the system." He said, "There's no way." He looked at me like 100%, just like, "No way." I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" He said, "There's no way you come from America and you look like this and you're here."
So he was basically he called you a glitch,
Just here, man.
basically hating on you, right?
No, he wasn't hating. He just never, bro. You gotta understand, these people over here is innocent, bro. They want her to fly. They want her to fly over here. In reality, and when he said this, he was saying this like, "Nigga, what the fuck? what the fuck are you doing here?" It was pretty much saying this, like, what is somebody like you doing here? And how the fuck did you get here? And then had people around him, of course, saying he's a rapper, he's from America. No, no way. He kept asking me questions. Basically, it got annoying at one point. But it was funny. It was funny as hell, bro. It wasn't disrespectful. He was in mode of shock, like for real. Like, but it was weird though. Yeah, definitely a weird ass nigga. I'm not gonna let him talk this nigga up, and he was definitely a weird ass nigga. It's,
Yeah, probably because of how you look, right? You probably stand out, how you dress and how you talk out there.
I'm definitely like the thumb on all the fingers.
Yeah.
I can definitely use this as my own advantage. It's a plus. I can take it bad or I can take it how I take it how I take it. I go good with it. I like it. Shit. If it's bad attention, I know to stay the fuck away from you. Or if it's good attention, what's up, my guy?
Yeah. What is the hip hop scene like out in
Oh my God, here we go. A whole nother story, bro. A whole nother story. All right, which one we want to start at? Where we gonna start at? So my first concert was I go to my second concert. So my second concert was in this city where I'm at. This is French city. They speak French here.
Uh-huh.
We went. They had the local artist competition, and I was one of the 10 or 5 local artists they did. And they said, "Let's have a meeting." I went to the meeting, and all these artists is here, and a few of them got some purses on. A few of them no swag whatsoever. They shoes dirty as fuck. I'm like, damn, y'all niggas is not clean. Y'all niggas look like this, and y'all is rappers. It's like, okay, I learned this. I'm not trying to talk shit. And excuse me, Switzerland. I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm not trying to.
Yeah,
that's their culture. You know what I'm saying? They do their thing. You know what I'm saying? I do my thing. I will never rock no purse. I will never do nothing like that. But that's their thing. They rock purses and fanny packs. so they do this shit, and I was like, okay, I'll do that. And then the way they rap, the thing is, that I don't like here, they be trying to be gangster, but they should be rapping about the good life. You know what I'm saying? That's the
They should be rapping
that's the
about Paradise Syndrome, right?
yeah. They all want to be gangster so bad, so bad. All of them, like so bad. Like nigga, accept your reality, and get your shit right. Like rap this shit, bro. Look around you. This shit is beautiful, bro. You cannot rap like you in the ghetto because this shit is fucking beautiful. And you got a house and you got food, I'm sure. So you good. So you should rap about how good that you is. And this is going to change everything. Niggas don't do that for some reason.
Yeah.
And if they rap on another flow
Uh-huh.
called cloud music. They invented this music called cloud music. And this music is really like super auto-tuned. You get high as fuck, like listening to the music, like really commercial shit, bro. So okay, this I understand. You know what I'm saying? This music I understand. And they like when you go to the clubs, they only listening to electro pretty much, bro. Like electro music, and they listening to Latino shit, bro. So the clubs is dead. For me, it's like, fuck, y'all niggas don't know how to play no good music. It's not a good club. And they be in there, they're like, oh, fuck, y'all niggas going through an exorcism here. Yeah, I hate this music so much. Look like niggas is dying everywhere.
Yeah. Well, how do you get your production then? Do you get producers from the state sending you beats mostly?
Right now, the way I'm working is I'm searching, I buy a little lease, and I do it like this. I just search and I buy a lease. I don't got nobody I'm working with individually that I can just say off the bat. But maybe Chase ran it up, and he's pretty good. I fuck with him heavy. I worked with like maybe 4 or 5 of his beats so far. I worked with Drum Dummy one time. I worked with the other guy, the other story I ain't getting right. Yeah, pretty much like this. They just I'm searching the lease and I get it and I buy it. I do everything properly though. So it's like
Do you have like a sound in mind that you're going for as far as like production, or you just go
that's
with
my
what?
thing. When the beat, it don't take me 5 minutes to find a beat. It could take me 5 minutes. It could take me 2 days, a week. It really, the beat got to speak to my soul, bro. I hate to even say it like that, but the beat got to hit me. The beat got to tell me, oh yeah, go, go, go. And when the beat tell me, like when my body feel it, and when I feel it, off that first instrument, it need to be the first sound too. In that first 5 seconds, I can tell you if it's a good beat or a bad beat. 5 seconds is all I need. When that first sound, it need to say, yeah, that shit's gonna be good, you know? And if not, right, it's gonna be hard. So when I go for looking for beats, it's really no particular thing. It's just that thing that hit, like, yeah. And it's hard to find this, especially because I don't know what I'm searching for also, you know? Don't know what to call that.
Sometimes it's good, if you find like I guess like a producer that has their own distinct sound, and then
Of course,
it goes
I'm
well with your
always
sound.
trying to find new people.
Yeah.
Just gotta be that thing that hit me. Like I said, I'm never gonna say no. Everything new is good to try. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing bad for trying, for testing.
Hmm. Yeah, and I can see that too with some of the music that you put out already. Like you were like that track
I'm
we
testing the water.
yeah. I think the people, they'll let you know if they like it or not, right?
Of course. But it's more like you're gonna know when people like it or not because you're gonna hear about it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? When you hear about it afterwards, it's a good song. If you don't hear shit about it afterwards, like it's just a song. It's just a normal song. Nothing special. You gotta like have a little buzz.
Hmm.
Little
Well,
buzz is hard to get, but it's when it coming. You know what I'm saying? I got some new shit coming though. And you want to hear about it? I can tell you, there's gonna be some good shit.
yeah. What you got coming out?
So the new song is called what's the name? I ain't even named the song yet, bro, to be honest. But the concept of the song is like, cause I came here and I realized that they all do the same thing. You gotta go get that paper. You gotta go to school. You gotta go to work. And you gotta die, my nigga. And you're gonna die working for me. So I seen it like this and I made a song like, okay, so every day we're going through life. And we never think about ourselves. So what can I do to put this in a video? So in the music video, I did everyday life with a blindfold on to let people know, like, all right, so I go to work, I shower, I brush my teeth, I do everything in my normal day. I watch TV, I play the PlayStation, I smoke my weed, I do everything in my day except for take the time for myself. You know, I rap about like, man, I don't even know how to explain the lyrics. The lyrics just go hard. I'm gonna give it to you. It's like blindfold, walking with my eyes closed. Didn't have to live long just to see how life goes. Sleeping for so long, now I hate that I won't. I won't slave for a pay. It ain't me, I just won't. I go get it on my own. Since before the ninth grade, I was selling dope. As a kid, I learned what it's like being grown. I just hate that I had to leave my home and my folks, but I see things different if you listen close. I can tell you how it go, clutching up on the pole, tired of struggling being broke. If it's weed, pills, or coke, the money better than the 40 hours that they got us working for. Do anything except believe in miracles. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
It's something just like this, when you go like this,
that
and
shit
you
goes hard.
understand.
I like that.
You gotta live life in the sense that you stuck, but you can get out of this position before you die. This is all I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be the next project in like 2-3 weeks, I think. But I'm excited for this one.
Oh, okay. So when you say project, is that gonna be the new album or just off your new song?
It's a new song, yeah, a new video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I'll be checking for it, and I'll make sure to like hype it up and share it.
Cool. I appreciate it, fam.
Yeah. Like I appreciate like talking to people like you that are grinding and hustling and chasing your dreams. You know.
I appreciate talking to people like you who like to listen.
Yeah. That's one of the things I feel like gets lost too as people get older, is that they don't listen.
Yeah, for sure. I wish I would have listened more.
You are listening now. You're listening to yourself.
Yeah, now I wish I would have been doing this my whole goddamn life, though. This is the thing I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but
I would have been good.
Yeah. You still young though. You 21, about to be 22. Like if you keep doing what you're doing for the next 8 to 10 years, man, imagine where you're gonna be at.
Yeah, that's 8 to 10 years from now, bro. I got 1 year. If I don't do anything in this year, bro, I told myself like this is that year. This is that year to tell me what I'm gonna decide to do with my life. So am I going to decide to be an artist? I said, all right, look, I've been doing this for like a long time. Now I'm going to try to do it seriously. I'm going to do it seriously for 1 year. If I'm just a normal artist that don't make no income off my music by the end of this year, I said, maybe I should just get that shit up, though. You know what I'm saying? And I think, I'm not going to say 100% yes to this, but I think it's going to be more like it. Because I'm not going to be 50 years old chasing dreams. But I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do it all I got, every piece of me with everything that it can take to get there in this 1 year. But I think 1 year is all I need in reality. Because 1 year, that's 52 weeks, 52 weeks of music videos. That's 52 videos. 52 videos, it's a lot of videos. That's more videos than a lot of people dropping in 2-3 years, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
I think with that, I'll be okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's the volume. That's good volume, 52. But also promotion, right? You got to promote them heavy. Find a way to self-promote, as best as you can. It's
hard, but I got my girl, my wife, she worked hard on this part. She's good with marketing.
Yeah, so that's important.
It's good, yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard, but it's easy at the same time. It's just knowledge, and every day we learn something new.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you mentioned something earlier about you said you were thinking about dropping 10 racks on a feature, right, with NLE?
Yeah.
But
yeah,
that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, what are your thoughts on that type of stuff? Because I hear other rappers that talk about paying other rappers for features, which will help them get, I guess, a bigger name faster, but not necessarily, I guess, they won't really truly know the artist unless they are willing to sit with that artist's work for a while. What are your thoughts as far as paying for a feature?
Paying for a feature. I mean, I think it's art, bro. I think it's work, bro. And if somebody have good work and he stand out better than the other people, you got to pay for the work. You pay for the work, bro. If I'm asking you to come build my house right now, you're not gonna build my house for free. You know what I'm saying? I think it's work, and you have to respect work, and that you gotta. If a nigga asks you for money, you can't be a nobody. He gotta have a benefit for you, of course. So if he have a benefit for you, you asking him for a favor, of course you gotta pay for it. He ain't your friend. It's business.
Mhm.
That's how I feel about that. But I'm
Yeah,
not sucking nobody dick or nothing like this when I talk like this. But I'm just saying, like, well, it's work. It's good work.
yeah. Is that something you think you would do in the future, or you
Charge
rather?
for a feature or pay somebody for a feature.
Uh, I guess I'm. Would you pay somebody for a feature to get?
Now I came to the point where no, because I came to the point to say what's the difference between them and me. You know why I can't be in the same position. You know why I can't be in a better position. I came to this point in my mind, so I said, okay, I don't want to do a future with anybody with a name because I don't want to eat. Off of somebody. I rather get it on my own. It's better like this because when you get it on your own, it's real. It's real. It won't fall. It won't last long. Or it's like this.
Yeah.
I think like
Hmm. But yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. I respect that. That's how I feel too. And
we
yeah, I guess on the flip side of that too is like, I guess if you ever got to, or I should say, when you get to that position in your career where
yeah,
you can help like another younger artist, and maybe you saw something special in that artist, that young artist, but they might not have the resources or the money to like, get a feature with someone on your level. Like you have that, you're in that position where you can decide, right?
yeah.
Should I help this young artist and charge them a little bit or charge them a lot?
The reason you can't help this young artist is because there's a billion more young artists like him, and when you help him, everybody else gonna want to get help too. And when you don't help the other people, they're gonna get their feelings hurt too. So you're really just gonna start a war. So it's better just to go ahead and say no to everybody because you can't say yes to everybody. It's just like this.
I feel you. I feel you. And then going back to like, I think 1 year is good. Like 1 year is good, but at the same time, I would say look at like some of the older artists. Like I'll use Nipsey Hussle again. Like how long it took him before he really
To get
started.
to get why of course these people put the hustle, the effort, the grind, but also my position I'm in a much I don't want to. I'm not saying I'm not trying to be bad. I'm not better than nobody, but my position I'm in here, I'm in a good position. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm okay. So with my position, I can work and I can work hard, and I can work for me. On top of everything, I'm not working for nobody else. I'm working for me. So I know what I must do. And if I don't do what I need to do, that's my fault. I'm a bad boss. You know what I'm saying? So I must be a boss. I must carry myself like a boss. I must wake up. I must do something to make me some money. And if I'm not making some money, I'm behind the microphone. And if I'm rapping behind the microphone, I'm rapping for my life. That's why I don't know. I don't know. You're gonna feel it. If you don't understand it, you're gonna feel it.
You have a strong mentality and will. Like did you, and your mind state I feel like is pretty advanced for your age. Like do you read a lot of books, or where do you
Ooh.
get your knowledge from?
I just lived, bro. I just lived. And I lived and I did everything young. I did everything too fast. Everything. Too fast. And I did it so fast and now I'm an old man. And in reality I'm an old man. There's nothing you could say, oh, let's go do this. And I probably didn't already do it, which sucks, in a way. Because it took the excitement out of being young. Because I did all of this younger. But at the same time, it's cool because I'm like, oh, y'all like to do that? I already did that. So I already know where that's going to take you. You know what I'm saying? I already been down that route. So I'm okay. I know that. So this part about having an old man soul is cool. It's cool. I wanted to know everything and I studied life, bro. I don't care about a book. I don't care about television because if you can't tell me shit, I won't believe it. I just won't believe it. I don't give a fuck. I just won't. If you tell me something, I won't believe you. I want to see it. I want to see it, and I want to do it. I want to feel it. I want to be there. And when I can do that, I'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? If not, I'll tell you I don't know, or I'll tell you what I think. But I'll never say I know. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you what I think. I'll tell you I don't know.
That's real. That's the truth right there. I think the same way too. I'm like that. I'm like, if I don't know, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to say shit.
Yeah. Some people, they'll make up shit, man.
Yeah, bro. Fuck these niggas.
I gotta take a piss real quick. I'll take one more bong rip with you, and then we can close out on something.
All right, gang.
All right, for sure. Give me like maybe like 2 to 3 minutes. I'll be right back.
All right,
I appreciate your time though, man.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna pack this bowl right here. Have you ever been to LA?
Nah, I never been to LA. That's where you at?
Yeah.
You live in the lavish life.
Nah, I'm sure.
How long you doing this radio for? How long you started doing this radio?
Man, I just started like last year.
Last year, how's it doing?
It's doing all right. I enjoy doing it. That's why I do it. Like.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, I like talking to people like you and that people that are doing something with their life, and then it's good to, I think, talk about what you're doing and your thoughts and ideas and stuff out loud.
Yeah, this is cool to have somebody listen. Mm-hmm. People don't like to listen to people like me. Yeah. I talk shit. I talk that real shit.
Yeah, you talk real shit, man. If I feel like real recognize real, and if I didn't feel like I was real, I probably wouldn't feel like I would want to talk to you, right? But
that's the thing.
But I can relate to your music because it's real to me. It's like motivational and inspirational.
That's cool. I'm really glad to know that you fuck with my music, bro.
I like it. I'm looking forward to seeing like how you progress over time.
Yeah, hopefully the grind gets better. Bro. I'm coming with a love song next. A little love. It's like Trapper Boy love, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a love boy. I'm a Trapper Boy. So it's a Trapper Boy love song. And then after that, I got the Blindfold song. And then after that, bro, we don't know. After that, it's up to me. This is why I'm searching for that zinc, But that's a hard thing to find.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to hit this bong, and then I'll tell you my idea or thought. Cheers, man. Thank you.
I already smoked on my joints, bro. My bad. I smoke like a motherfucker.
Information gets passed real quick today with technology. So it's hard to tell if what people are telling you just by like words on a screen is genuine.
This is hard. It's so easy to fake these days too. It's so easy. And that's what they want to do. They just want to fake it to make it. I don't believe in manifestation. I'm not a person that believe. I believe in manifestation to an extent. Like talking. You're not finna say I'm finna have a car. I'm finna have a car, though. I just believe that you just gotta work. I believe in work. No matter what you gotta do in life, you gotta work. If you didn't even have to go to a job. If you wasn't a part of the system and didn't have to go to a job, you would still have to do stuff for yourself. You still gotta work. At the end of the day, you gotta work, nigga. So if you just want to stay home all day and get high and get hand fed, niggas is fucked, bro. Niggas is fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Because you gotta work. So whatever you want to do, you gotta work for it. Nigga want to go fly? All right, go build an airplane. Goddamn it, go fly.
Mm-hmm. My fault, man. I'm pretty high right now.
That's good, bro. That's a good thing. I'm glad that you hot.
Yeah. I gotta get back at my train of thought. I had a good question for you, but now my mind is moving quick. You know what I'm saying? It's moving a little bit faster because of the Maui Wowie. So like my mind is going like different places, and I'm like, all right, what should I ask him?
Ask me anything.
I want to ask you some like more like fun things, like.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
off the top, like who's your top five MCs of all time?
Top five what?
Top five, I guess, MCs or rappers of all time.
Oh, rapper. Oh, all time.
Yeah.
Is Michael Jackson a rapper? Is Michael Jackson an MC?
Oh
No,
man.
Michael Jackson's not a rapper. I'm just fucking with you.
I guess it could be top five artists of all time too. That's a different question. I guess you can put
Going with top
Mike
artist
Jackson
of
in
all
there.
time. Going with top artist, bro. Y'all gonna say I'm a soft ass nigga, bro. No, Adele, bro. I'm fucking with Adele.
That's the white side in you.
I don't just be listening to her. She not on my playlist or nothing like this. But if she come on my music, I'm not gonna turn it off. I'm gonna turn that shit up. I fuck with Adele because that's real music. I fuck with definitely fuck with Kevin Gates, like I told you. He's definitely up there in the top five. NBA YoungBoy is definitely up there in the top five. I'm definitely on this new school wave, bro. I'm definitely on this new school wave. You're not finna have some old school music in my top five. And I know people hate to hear that, especially because I'm the last of the 90s, baby. I should be going old school. I wasn't raised on that. I'm coming from what was now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, I remember when Chief Keef blew up. You know what I'm saying? This is my generation. So I'm going to stick. I'm not going to try to lie and say I know everything about old school music. I just know what I know. I like what I like. This
Yeah.
shit like a NBA YoungBoy, Kodak Black, Kevin Gates. And we got two more artists I could say I could listen to. Like I said, Moneybagg Yo for sure is up there. And the last, I want to say Lil Wayne, but I don't listen to Lil Wayne no more. When I was young, I listened to a lot of Lil Wayne, a lot. But now, I'm listening more think of a fifth artist, bro. I really don't really know. Yeah, I can't give you a name. I can't give you a name, bro.
You could just throw Mike Jackson in there, right?
Michael Jackson is definitely going up in there for sure. Let's put Michael Jackson in there. Michael Jackson, that's that nigga. That nigga, that's one nigga that can do it all, bro. You tell me that nigga dance, sing, like that nigga do everything. This nigga do everything, bro. On the stage. Nigga try to do something like this, I'm gonna be
What if you made like a catchy track, like one of those songs that is just kind of like a dance or like jingle type of track that will get attention on TikTok.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a dance song because dance songs only last. These people normally make one song and then they last for like a few months and then they die. I want to come in the game and I want to change the game, bro. What we hear on the radio sucks. I'm sorry. I'm not calling no artist out. I'm not gonna say shit about nobody's music. But what we hear on the fucking radio sucks. It's always the same, right? It needs some change. We need some diversity in the rap game. And it's time. So hopefully I can offer just a little bit of diversity in the rap game, bro. It needs it, goddamn it.
Yeah.
But Kodak's out of prison now, so he can come bring a little bit back. Kodak, I love Kodak for that because he coming with something different, you know.
Yeah.
You listen to Kodak?
He had that one track called Tunnel Vision, right?
The only song you heard by Kodak. Oh, you gotta listen. You gotta listen to Kodak Black before he got famous. You gotta listen to Kodak Black, Heart of the Projects, and you gotta listen to the song. You gotta listen to a song called Ambition. You're gonna see this song. He was 14 years old when he wrote this song. That nigga was going far. You see a young nigga blow up, and then you can see when you see a nigga make it like before he make it, I think it makes you appreciate him more now, more when he's there. You know?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, because you feel like you were, supporting and following their grind, right, when they were young, and then to see them.
Damn, it didn't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? Just remind you, it don't happen overnight. Quit thinking that I hate people with the mentality thinking that they're going to make a hit song. I never think like this. I just think one day they're going to see my face so many times and hear my voice so many times that they have no choice but to say that's Lil Don. I think it's just marketing. And it's hard work. It's still hard work.
I respect that. I feel that. It's the grind, the marathon.
All right, we're going overtime.
Kodak Black, man. I have to check him out a little bit harder.
I don't know. I think it's always just good to hear people just rapping when they and yeah, he had a hard life, but he did some shit, but he put it on that track. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta respect. That nigga come in here, he lived his life and he put it on the track. He wasn't scared to put that shit on the track, and he ain't got a lie. And the fact is that you have to respect a nigga that's not lying. I like this, you know what I'm saying? I like when niggas don't lie. This is for me is like, all right, bro, you a good artist. I fuck with you. Off the bat, I fuck with you. Your flow there, you got the beat and you rapping it and you speaking real shit. You a real nigga, I fuck with you. The end of the day. I like it like this. And when niggas come on the microphone nowadays, they be trying to rap and the first thing they're talking about is Lamborghinis, some bitches. But you don't got no Lamborghini, you don't got no bitches, bro. And I hate this because yeah, we hear this on the radio, so niggas want to be like, but they on the radio. It's just like this.
Kodak Black. Didn't he just get he just got pardoned, right?
Yeah, my nigga out. This man we're gonna have good music. We're gonna have good music back.
Yeah. So you think he's gonna put out some better music after being?
He probably already got a song out right now. I just ain't looked at it yet. I'm sure this nigga got a song out right now. Nigga working, huh?
You seem like a kind of guy that like studies like artists, and so you can kind of see like the evolution in different artists, how they change over time and what they do to last longer in the game, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess like Lil Wayne, right?
Mm-hmm.
He changed a lot in his career since when he first came out.
Yeah.
Until today.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Lil Wayne. I don't know what happened to Lil Wayne. He's still a legend. No matter what we can say about this nigga, that nigga's a legend. He's in his own world. So, it's like, he's in his own world. It's good. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's good, it's good.
Yeah, he evolved, right? When he first came out, he was like more like the style of his surrounding, right?
When he first came up, he was a young thug, and he wanted the world to know him as a young thug. And then he grew up a little bit more, and then he was making more money than you ever seen because he became the first. He was like, he's a legend, bro. He did some shit you ain't never seen. Came in the game, he did some shit you ain't never seen. He got the money, he stayed getting money. And I don't think money changed him, maybe a little bit. But I think what changed him was probably the people around him, to be honest. Oh, nothing changed him. Maybe this is just the way he is, and he's perfectly good. I don't know the nigga. I don't know shit about him. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say nothing about him. But like I said, he in his own world. It's just in his own world. Maybe it's just this. You don't know other niggas' life until you meet another nigga. When you look another nigga in his eyes, you feel everything off the end. You're like, oh, okay, yeah, all right. All right. You this kind of nigga. I've seen a billion of these. And got to remember which one you is, what kind of soul you got.
At one point, he became like that, kind of like a skateboard guy, right?
I think he still likes skateboarding.
Yeah, but
I
guess he was being, that was a big part of him, right?
Everybody got their thing, you know what I'm saying? Some people, I don't know, everybody got their thing. Skateboarding, wearing skirts, some of these rappers wearing skirts. I don't know what these people be doing. I don't know what these folks is doing in reality. It don't got nothing to do with me. I look at these artists though, and you can see the outcome. They all look gay. I'm not naming no names or nothing, but these niggas look gay. We all can see this. Clear as that. That's not gonna be me. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Think I'm gonna look like that. I don't know what that is though.
Yeah.
No name. I ain't say nobody. I'm not dissing nobody. I'm just saying these niggas right now look gay.
Do you have like a plan on how you plan to evolve over time, or you just go with how you feel each day?
The plan of evolution is to go with life. Right now, I'm making one song a week. So with this, I try to do songs like whenever I drop a song, did I vibe with it? Did I not vibe with it? I'm trying to test my waters right now. And whenever they bite the hardest, I say, okay, I know that this is what they like, and I put like a little reserve to the side of just songs like this. I also give them diversity, and then at one point I'll give them just songs like they want to hear. Toot, 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 toot. And then after, I'll have everybody's attention. I'll do the real shit, bro. I'll do the realest shit you ever seen in your life. But that's a whole other story, and I don't want to speak on this because this part's yet to come. But I gotta be hungry enough to go that hard. That shit that. So I gotta fail, bro. That's the only thing I gotta do. I just need to fail some more.
That's important. You said you gotta fail some more, right?
Yeah, I need to fail a lot more so I can learn more. And the more I learn, it's better like this. So just keep on working, keep on learning, and the way I'm dropping music is consistently. So it's up to me to get better. If I don't want to get better, then I just choose not to. I chose that, but I'm gonna choose to do a lot better. I got a lot of music I'm working on, a lot of shit. Like really, I'm not the rapper that's gonna rap about the system, but I got a couple songs about the system. You know, just because I know some people know the world. You know, some people is not stupid. Some people is asleep. Some people is awake. So I got some folks that need to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got some other music, turn them up. Got some music that you can make love to. Got all the music you need. It's just a matter of putting it at the right time and making sure that the audience that I'm getting to will vibe with it too. But this need to be here or in America. For me, this is the thing with the marketing. It don't matter where the music blows up at or where the music gets known, here or in America. Either way, it's gonna happen. So I'm playing a good game.
I respect that, man. The grind.
I respect your grind too, man. You out here doing it too.
What are your thoughts or opinions on Drake as far as his evolution from when he came out to where he is today?
Drake for the females. Drake for the females. I think Drake is an artist for females, but he's a good artist. Don't get me wrong. I think Drake did a great job at keeping his image clean. He give you energy when you walk in the building. He give you the energy of innocence. He give you that energy because he always kept his image clean. In all these years of his success, you don't hear shit about Drake. You don't hear bad shit about Drake. You know what I'm saying? He kept his good, clean image, and that's hard as hell to do. And it's probably because he played his part. He ain't put his nose in nobody else's circle, and he did his shit. And ain't no telling what that nigga did, but he kept his image fucking perfect, bro. When the nigga come in the room, it's good energy. This is why anything Drake do can sell, because Drake done did everything perfect. What can you do? You gotta do it like Drake. You know what I'm saying? What can you do? Drake's setting fucking standards in music, in reality. Fucking standards.
Where do you see your career in the next 5 or 10 years?
5 or 10 years, my nigga. I'm still trying to make it past this year. 5 to 10 years, my nigga. I have no idea. I never think of like this. I never think like this. I'm stupid for this. I'm not a planner. That's why I got my wife. My wife got that part of the head. She think about 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying? She think about this. She think about everything I don't think about. Me, I'm thinking about tonight, today, maybe tomorrow. Maybe. There's a good chance I'm not. But maybe I think about tomorrow. I just live day by day because, I talk to you real shit. I don't know why. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing every morning, and it's not because I want to, it's just because I haven't achieved my purpose. I know it, but the first thing that goes to my brain is, nigga, you dying. Every single morning, it's the first thing that crosses my brain. You one day closer to death. And to think this to myself, and I get a little bit depressed. I like, oh fuck, I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm just getting older. I'm losing hair. You know what I'm saying? I'm smoking. Maybe my teeth is gonna get yellow. I'm growing hair on my face. I'm getting older. I'm getting closer to death. I started realizing this, and I started thinking, all right, what the fuck can I do to start my life? Because, like I told you, I feel like I'm alive. I'm 22 years old, but I feel like I haven't started living yet. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. And when I know what I'm doing, what I'm supposed to do, and when I'm in that position, then I'll be okay. But I feel like in where my music career and where I'll be at in the next 5 to 10 years, I think that I will be a known person for sure. I think people will know who I am, hopefully. And I think people will know who I am.
I guess people, a lot of people, they already know who you are. You know, it's just
Yeah,
about growing it, right? More and more.
yeah,
Keep,
yeah. That's
keep,
how it is.
yeah, keep watering. I guess you're kind of like a seed, right? And keep watering it, and then over time, you're gonna grow into something.
Gotta just do the best I can every day. And I don't know, like I said, I believe in destiny and I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So at the end of the day, whatever happens, happens. Like this. At the end of the day, whatever happens, happens. But I'm just taking it day after day. I'm not thinking about tomorrow. It's just another day. The sun go up, I go to sleep, I work, go down. It's just like at some point, too, you think to yourself like, what do you want out of life? You know, only you can achieve your own happiness. That's what I told you. And the coronavirus is a great time for everybody. In reality, it's a wonderful time for people who get to stay home because they have time to think for themselves. But they have time to think, okay, I can't go out, I can't go spend money, I can't do this, but I can think like, what can I do? What do I want out of life? So coronavirus is actually a great time for people to discover this and take it as an advantage. Other people, and in America, I don't think it's the same though as they do it here.
Yeah. What was the coronavirus like in Switzerland? What was it severe?
We're still on lockdown out here. That's what I'm saying. Is y'all good out there? What y'all is y'all clubs is open and shit?
Out here in LA, like I don't really go out too much anymore. You know, I'm old. One, I'm old, and then two,
Oh, you stay all right.
yeah, at heart. But I guess I used to think about that when I was young. I was like, I don't want to be that old guy at the club, right? You know. So over time, you naturally evolve out of that phase, right?
Fuck that.
Because
Yeah,
eventually, right, all the people that there's an age on that, right? But
yeah.
yeah, but the coronavirus though out here, it was they put laws and restrictions out here, but it's not heavily enforced like other countries. But I'm sure like in Switzerland, they you said they're on lockdown, but
We
does
don't
the
got no restaurants open. No, I don't think we don't got things open right now. No stores is open right now. Just the grocery store, the gas station, I think.
but does the law out there, do they enforce the law pretty heavy out there, or are they?
Yeah, they give you they come for your pockets here. They don't want to put you in jail. They just come for your pockets. You're gonna pay some money if you don't got that mask on or you doing something. Of course, they pushing that. I see through that shit though. Last time I seen anything looking like this situation was in a fucking movie. I seen a movie and these niggas all went to go. It was like the biggest mass suicide in the world where they all drank the tea together. This looked like the same thing, bro. And I said, fuck that. I'm not putting this mask on my face. I'm not putting hand sanitizer on. I'm going to be good. I see through that shit. The whole world doing something is not a good sign, bro. That is not a good sign at all.
Yeah, that's an interesting perspective. But yeah, there's a lot of conspiracies around this.
Of course, I'm just another nigga, bro. Who am I? You know that? I'm just another nigga. I'm giving my personal opinion. That's it. I just never seen the whole world do something. That's the only thing I was saying. If the whole world doing something, I wouldn't do it. Because the world is stupid as fuck, bro. I'm just saying the world do what they told. Fuck that. I don't do what I'm told. And I'm better this way.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, you just gotta live. I think live your life like the best you can every day to your full ability, and then like you said, once you get to a certain level, you just give back, right?
Yeah. It's all about this karma. Karma is one thing that exists too, bro. You're gonna get your ass kicked for no reason. You don't wonder why you got your ass kicked. You're gonna think about it. You're gonna remember. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit, life, come back and just beat the fuck out of me. Like, do this. This is not life. This is karma. It's whatever you want to say. This is how life do it. Some people get ugly. Some people is beautiful. They just fucked up on the inside. These people just get ugly. You ever seen an ugly person and wonder like, damn, she used to be beautiful. What the fuck happened? That's because she was ugly on the inside and life beat her the fuck up because life got karma. Life have consequences. If you don't go to prison, nigga, you gonna suffer your own kind of way. Life have consequences. This is why when you do stuff good in life, you don't get back. Fuck that. You got consequences, nigga. And I'm not scared of death, and you can't be scared of death either. But nigga, before you die, I think there's a lot of things that you should do. You know what I'm saying? Before you die, there's a lot of things you should do because you don't know what the feeling of death is. You know, death can be good or death can be bad. Just want it to be good. You know, just die at peace. This is the only thing I want. Dying at peace seems cool for me. I did everything I did good in my life. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good for me. I was a good person for me. This is a good thing. I know right from wrong because my body tell me right from wrong. As long as I do what my body want me to do, I'm straight. You know, I'm good. I did what I'm supposed to do.
That's real talk, man. On the ending, like, do you want to like plug your Instagram and then your YouTube, and then also if you want to talk about any of your upcoming projects and what date they're releasing?
So I got all my music on every platform. You just gotta look up Lil Don Young Boss. And if you ask me why I chose this name, because it's long as fuck. So Lil Don, I chose Don because Corleone. I saw Don Corleone on Godfather, and everybody was treating these niggas with respect. Everybody who had the name Don was treated with respect. So I said, okay, I want Don because these niggas was treated with respect. And then I put Young Boss because I'm a motherfucking young boss. Anyways, going on to the next projects, just look up Lil Don Young Boss. Like I said, I got music videos every week on YouTube. And I got my music on Spotify. Yeah, you know, all that. Upcoming projects will be like next week is called It's Okay. It's the theme of I'm always getting how I was trapping and my girl was always waiting for me. And I would always be late everywhere I come. But it's okay that I was late because I'm gonna make up for it. So the song is like, it's okay, I'm late, but we're gonna be good when I'm there. So this next week, or this is this week's song, and then next week we got the Blindfold, which is it's really one of my favorite songs that I personally made in a long time because the beat was speaking to me. And then after this, I'm dead, bro. It's up to me. I like this life though because it's always cool. Stay behind the camera, stay behind the microphone. It gets a little stressful, but I like this life.
Yeah, you gotta like it, man. Then you can do it forever. You know,
Yeah.
as long as you can maintain and survive. You know, there's no limit. Like your last track, right?
Yeah, my boy actually he was listening to this shit.
Mhm.
Hey.
That that was a dope video. Like that was was that a wolf?
Yeah, that's a wolf. Yeah, that's a wolf, bro. That's
Yeah.
cool, huh? I got a fucking wolf.
Yeah, you have a pretty good like videographer. Do you use the same person or you use different videographers?
So I'm using different videographers right now. And mostly I'm using Haley Films. He's been my cameraman. And I use Andre, but I can't say his name. But if y'all want to contact him, I'll contact him at Party the Media, DA. And he's doing the montage, the mixing and the editing.
Yeah.
And it's my team so far. And I got Gaeton, a young guy who lives here. He's pretty good too. And we got this team, and I'm doing this like this. It sounds simple, but it's a lot of work.
I believe it. I believe it. It takes time to I think make things look professional, right?
Yeah. Hopefully, from your eyes, it looks professional.
Yeah.
That's the impression I'm trying to give.
Lil Don the Young Boss. I appreciate you.
Yeah, Brandon. Once again, it was cool, bro. It was really cool. Get high. I'm glad that you let me spend a couple hours with you. I hope you got some good footage, bro. We can see each other grow, because I'm sure you're gonna be doing some other shit too. I'm gonna stay listening now.
Right on. I appreciate it, man. I'll be checking for like all your new stuff. Next time, like if you get into like album mode and you got like a big project you're about to drop, man, we can maybe do this again, and then you can like, you know, talk about it.
Okay, I got you. If I got an upcoming project, I got you, Brandon. I will be sure to call you. And if you want me to do something for you, you always just text me, bro.
Right on. I appreciate it, man. Right on.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for your time, man. All right. Yeah.
All right, gang. Appreciate it. Take it easy, all right?
All right. Respect, man. Take care, man.
All right, gang.
All right. Peace.
Double OT.